Aren't you guys in for a treat? This is Jason Foreman with Compass in Los Angeles. I'm going to practice some of my prospecting scripts. Going to practice the hot market script, general prospecting script. Going to practice expired lead scripts. Going to practice for sale by owner, and also following up with a lead. All right, guys, wish me luck. Here it goes. Okay, so hi, my name is Jason. I'm a local realtor. I'm not selling anything. I'm just dropping by because homes in this neighborhood are selling for less than 30 days. Yeah, that's great, right? And the majority of those homes sold for $50,000 to sometimes $100,000 over their asking price. Isn't that incredible? I'm sure you guys have seen it. Yeah. So, and we know that when homes start selling like this, that we're going to see a few more coming onto the market. So I was just going to ask real quick before I go, when do you guys think you might be ready to make a move? And then if they don't kind of get the drift, selling your home. And then never. Oh, that's great. I understand. This is a great neighborhood. Now, a couple questions before I go. How long have you guys lived in this neighborhood? Oh, okay, great. So maybe 20 years, or maybe they're brand new. Wow. And were you guys coming from out of state, or were you kind of local, LA, California? So then something's going on. They're from New York, or maybe they just rented down the street. Great, great. So what brought you guys here? And why do you guys like this neighborhood instead of maybe Culver City, or like downtown Culver City, or like in Venice? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, if you guys were to move again, where do you think that might be? And then either I'm never gonna move, I'm gonna retire, I'm coming out of here in a box. Fine. Okay, that makes sense. And but if they did want to move, oh, I'm going to retire. Okay, and what is your timeline on that? When would you guys maybe be looking to do that? Oh, I've got my pension in 3 years. My last kid is finishing college, and then we're going to sell this home and retire. Oh, great, awesome. Well, why don't we do this? Here, let's stay in touch, and then I'll bring any information that you guys have. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll text you my information. That way, when you need any help, I'll be right here. Fair enough, right? Okay, cool. What's your best number? Da 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 da. By the way, did you have any friends that were maybe looking to make a move because those home prices are so high? It's a good time. Oh no, nobody, or oh yes. Oh cool. How can I help them? Da da da. Cool. So that was the hot market script, which is just like just the general talking to people in general, meeting new people. Okay, so here's the lead follow-up script. Forgive me a little bit. I'm going to be reading because it's kind of new. I kind of went natural with this one, but I need to go more structured with a script because sometimes the conversation can go in a way that's a little unexpected. Although more or less, these are people that I've spoken to, and I have a good back and forth with them, and I know their story. However, sometimes the story may change. However, sometimes they express interest, but they really don't. Things like this, and these questions are really good for me to find out if there really is interest or how strong is the interest. I'm trying to rate their interest from a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so hi, so I'm calling, hi, this is Jason with Compass. The last time we spoke, you guys were looking to sell your home in about a year from now. I'm just touching base and just seeing, are we on track with that same timeline? So confirming that timeline. Excellent. So you guys did want to sell your home. Awesome. I was just wondering, what questions do you guys have for me? Not do you have any questions for me, because just the answer for that is no. Thanks, but no. Okay, so what questions do you guys have for me? And then yeah, and from there it's just, oh, it sounds like we need to get together and talk about this if it's highly motivated, or it's coming up a little sooner, or it's less than a month away. The other thing is, maybe in the meantime, is there anything you guys needed? In the meantime, what can I help you with? For example, some people like to fix up their home to boost the value of the home when it's time to sell. And I just spoke to yesterday 3 or 4 people that are saying, okay, yeah, we want to sell in 6 months. We need a handyman, we need a repairman, and we need a painter because we want to make this place look nice the year before and to get it ready so it'll sell for top dollar. Those are some organized and prepared people. Awesome. And it's a good way to stay in contact, and it's a good way to continue to help people so that way you stay on top of their mind. Okay, so now expired script. expired script. I'm not finding it. If it takes too long to find it in this book, then I'll just go. Okay, here we go. I got it. Okay, so the expired script, it's a pretty difficult situation. People tried to sell their home and then it didn't work out. So we come and try to find out how can we help them? Is there still a need? Is there still motivation to sell their home? Try and stay in contact with them. If there is no motivation, then that's fine. They might have friends who need something. We might have another service and different connection that can help them, but we might just move on. So just kind of feeling it out. Okay, so dropping by or calling in expired. Hi, my name is Jason Foreman. I'm a local realtor. I'm just dropping by because the homes on this block sold for 30 days or less. So they're just flying right off the shelves. And we know we're gonna see more homes like this sell in the future. I was just wondering, did you guys have any friends scratch that, who do you know that is looking to maybe sell their home in the next 6 months or so? Okay, so that was your quick market update. The second reason I'm dropping by is I saw this home was for sale on the market and then it was taken off the market. Yeah, so my only question for you before I disappear is, how can I help you guys? We're not interested in selling anymore, or we decided not to sell anymore, or we're just gonna take a break. Okay, you guys are just gonna take a break. I've got it. Now, before I go, if this home had sold, where did you guys plan on moving to next? Oh, we were going to retire to Kentucky. We were going to downsize and live in a condo because the kids left for college and things like that. Great, great. Now, real quick, a couple questions before I go. Was this like a business move or a retirement move? So the question, when they answered that question, it could have answered that already, that, oh, we're going to retire and then live in a condo, live off our pension. But, you know, if they didn't answer that in the question, or just to double verify, I'm going to retire in 3 years. Oh, I've got a job transfer and I need to get out to Arizona. Great, so do you guys still need to get out to Arizona? Wow, okay, and what time frame are we looking at? Okay, so you guys want to get out there in 3 months, right? Always repeating what they say. So what they say is important and also helps you remember it too. Okay, so the last real estate agent that helped you guys, did they mention what was keeping the home from selling? Wow, were there any offers? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. Did you know this was the hottest market we've had in 10 years? Yeah, it just set off a little bit of a red flag because the market keeps traveling up. Every month is a very extreme increase, you know? And I saw this home was on the market for 30 days while the average home on this street sells at around this price, sometimes higher, for 14 days or less. It just set off that little red flag, you know? Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to get going. Like I said, my name is Jason. What's your name? And it's Julia or something, whatever kind of name it is. Okay, Julia. Now, if you guys could sell the home in 30 days, would get you enough money to get out to Arizona, would that be okay with you? And of course it would, unless if they're not motivated. Julia, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your motivation to still sell this home? They might be frustrated and say, I'm not motivated, I don't want to sell it, but you could feel that they want to, or they might say that they're not motivated, and then you just kind of stay in touch with them, but there's not much that can come from it. Okay, great. Well, why don't we do this? Let's get together. Today is Friday. I could drop by tomorrow at either 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. and we can review. I could show you my plan to get you guys much better results than last time so you could comfortably get on to Arizona, get on with the next thing in your life, because that's what you guys want, right? Yes, and because that's what we want, or because that's what's best for you, right? Or that's what we're trying to do, one of those. Okay, cool. Here, what's your best information? I'll get it to you, and then I'll see you tomorrow at 2. Excellent. Oh,